Guwahati, the gateway of Northeast India and the center of Assamese culture, is a marvelous place to live in. Located along the mighty Brahmaputra River, cradles the occupants in many ways, but in the recent years, due to a mass development, the city is under an invisible threat, which the people themselves don't know.
In this regards, NPS International School spoke with the Assam Pollution Control Board. Let's see what they have to say about this.
How this Guwahati city is affected by air pollution and what are the measures?
Guwahati city primarily is a thick city, no? And it is a gateway to the northeast, so that it is thickly populated, and as it is thickly populated, the vehicular density is also very high, and vehicle is one of the main cause of air pollution because the vehicular emission, in the vehicular emission there are many gases emitted from the vehicles. And in Guwahati, very old vehicles are still plying, and this also contributed to the air pollution. Secondly, the Guwahati whole entire city is surrounded by hills, and there is hill cutting on all the sides for the habitation of the people on the hills. So this generated some fine dust particles, and which also contributed to our air pollution in the city. Besides this, very few, but the industries also contributed somewhat to the air pollution, because industrial units which are located around Guwahati city are taking care of their emissions, and we are also looking after their activities and their regular checking on this, so they cannot generate much more air pollution from the industries. But main pollution is caused by the roadside dust, which the vehicles causes to come up in the streets, and many infrastructure organizations are taking up infrastructure, buildings are going on, and so this also contributed some of the dust particles to the environment.
A recent finding by research professor Mr. Rajan Chakravarti from Desert Research Institute, Narveda, USA reveals a frightening fact that the amount of black carbon air pollution at different cities in the world are less than Guwahati. Guwahati's black carbon concentration is about 40 microgram per cubic meter, whereas cities like Delhi and Mumbai is only 19 and 17.5 only.
One of the main reasons of this carbon emission is 4 lakh vehicles played in Guwahati every day, and approximately 70% of these vehicles do not have emission clearance certificate.
The other reason which is affecting Guwahati is unplanned and open burning of solid waste disposal right in the city itself. It should be further mentioned that these BC pollutants are outflowing to the Himalayas and interfering with the monsoon cycle. Also, there have been increase in asthma cases in Guwahati recently.
We, the students of NPS International School, wants to suggest that try to use public transportation most of the time.
For short distance, go by walk or use cycle.
Don't run vehicle engine in idle condition for a very long time.
Advise others to do the same. This air pollution cannot be solved by us alone. Along with us, we want everyone, like the parents, public and the government, to jointly put their efforts so that this problem can be stopped before it becomes a serious issue to the city.
Jai Hind!